Did you know that one small mistake in your Texas auto insurance could cost you thousands of dollars? That's right, thousands. I've seen drivers lose their homes, savings, and financial security because they didn't understand one crucial detail about their coverage. Don't worry though, I'm about to save you from that nightmare. Hey everyone. Today we're diving into the world of Texas auto insurance. Something that might sound boring, but trust me, by the end of this video, you'll thank me for potentially saving you from financial disaster. The rules changed in 2025, and what you don't know could literally bankrupt you. Let's start with what Texas legally requires you to have. Texas operates under what's called an at-fault insurance system. This means if you cause an accident, you are responsible for all the damages. And those minimum requirements? They're just $30,000 per person for injuries, $60,000 total per accident, and $25,000 for property damage, what insurers call 30, 60 to 25 coverage. But here's what they don't tell you. Those minimums are nowhere near enough in 2025. Think about it. The average new car costs over $45,000 now. Medical bills for even minor injuries can easily exceed $30,000. If you cause a serious accident with just minimum coverage, you could be paying out of pocket for decades. Now, I know what you're thinking, but more insurance means higher premiums. Actually, that's not always true. In fact, in just a minute, I'll share 3 strategies that could actually lower your rates while giving you better coverage. But first, let's break down what coverage options you actually need. Beyond the required liability coverage, you should seriously consider collision coverage, which pays for damage to your vehicle regardless of who's at fault. And comprehensive coverage? That protects you from theft, vandalism, fire, floods, even hitting animals, which happens quite a lot in Texas. But the coverage most Texans mistakenly reject is uninsured, underinsured motorist protection. Did you know that Texas has one of the highest rates of uninsured drivers in the country? That means if someone with no insurance hits you, you could be stuck with all the bills unless you have this coverage. I had a viewer comment last week saying they rejected this coverage to save $10 a month. 3 months later, they were hit by an uninsured driver, faced $45,000 in medical bills, and had no way to recover those costs. Don't make that same devastating mistake. Personal injury protection, or PIP, is another often overlooked coverage that's actually included by default in Texas policies. It pays for your medical expenses and lost wages, regardless of who caused the accident. Some people reject this in writing to save money, but it provides immediate help when you need it most, before fault is determined. Now let's talk about those 3 strategies I promised that could actually lower your premiums while improving your coverage. First, bundling discounts. Insurance companies offer significant discounts when you bundle auto with home or renter's insurance. I've seen savings of up to 25% with some companies. That's money you can use to increase your coverage limits. Second, safe driver and defensive driving discounts. Taking an approved defensive driving course can save you up to 10% on your premiums. If you have a clean driving record, you could save an additional 22%. Third, and this one surprises most people, shopping around regularly. The Texas insurance market is highly competitive, and rates can vary dramatically between companies for the exact same coverage. I recommend comparing quotes at least once a year. Another big factor affecting your premiums is your credit score. Yes, in Texas, insurance companies can use your credit score to determine your rates. Drivers with excellent credit often pay half what those with poor credit pay for identical coverage. Unfair? Maybe. But it's the reality in 2025. Here's a question I get all the time. What should I do immediately after an accident in Texas? The answer might save you thousands. First, check for injuries and call for medical help if needed. Second, move vehicles to safety if possible. Third, report the accident to police, especially if there are injuries or significant damage. Then, exchange information with the other driver. But here's the critical part. Do not discuss fault at the scene. This could complicate your claim later. Take photos of everything, get witness information, and notify your insurance company as soon as possible. There's one more thing you should know about Texas insurance in 2025. A major change happened with vehicle safety inspections. Texas eliminated the annual vehicle safety inspection requirement for most vehicles. While this doesn't directly change your insurance requirements, it's something to be aware of as a Texas driver. Also, There's a proposed Texas automobile insurance public option being discussed in Senate Bill 1246. If passed, this could eventually create more competition and potentially affect premium rates in the future. But for now, it's not set to take effect until at least 2026. I hope this guide helps you navigate the complex world of Texas auto insurance in 2025. Remember, the right coverage isn't about paying the least. It's about protecting your financial future. The few extra dollars you might spend each month could save you from bankruptcy later. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more money-saving advice. And if you know anyone in Texas who drives, share this video. You might just save them from financial disaster. Drop a comment below with any questions about your specific situation, and I'll do my best to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.